Okay, so calling all romantics, if you have seen the cosmic power of love, and it has seen in its great wisdom to bestow you with a great love or two, not three, because that's just greedy. But I'd love to read in the comments how you met yours. What was your meet cute? If you are comfortable with sharing, that is. I'll share mine at the end of this review. Talking of which, let's talk about Netflix's first Korean animated movie, Lost in Starlight. In 2050, Seoul, an astronaut dreaming of Mars and a musician with a broken dream find each other among the stars, guided by their hopes and love for one another. Their meet cute is adorable, and you have to suspend your disbelief for a moment. But that's what you do if you're a lover of lovers and a lover of romantic stories, right? Okay, so this animated film comes from the creative minds over at Climax Studios in South Korea. They brought us Parasite the Grey, DP, and Hellbound to name just a few of their awesome projects. So you've probably been watching what they've been giving us for years now over on Netflix. You just haven't known that they've been doing it. The animation style and techniques used to convey this emotional story feel so real. Lost in Starlight employs a distinctive animation style that blends traditional 2D aesthetics with modern methods, or modern digital methods. The film features hand drawn characters design enhanced with digital coloring, creating a visually rich experience that captures both futuristic elements and emotional depth. The animation emphasizes detailed line work and expressive character movements, contributing to the film's intimate and heartfelt tone. I love this aspect of the animated people. Our two main characters feel so human, and this is why. The production team utilized live action filming techniques as references for the animation process. This approach allowed the animators to capture intricate details such as subtle facial expressions and body language, thereby enhancing the film's emotional resonance. Even the meet cute scenes utilized these techniques. Director Han Ji-won emphasized the importance of this method in bringing the characters to life to ensure that their interactions felt genuine and relatable. I felt this throughout the film. There is a beautiful blend of future tech implemented into the animation's real-world living. Almost all of it feels really tangible, yet just out of reach. The color palette is rich and warm, vibrant. I said to my son while watching this film that this feels like a lo-fi the movie because its aesthetic is warm and comforting. It's like a warm hug on a summer afternoon. It's a love story that we can relate to, even if it's about a struggling musician dealing with self-doubt and an astronaut slash scientist engineer coping with PTSD from the loss of her mother, who was also an astronaut. It's the humanity of these characters' interactions that makes us love the journey that this film takes us on. The animation style nails this perfectly, yet never loses its anime feel. It takes the traditional meet cute trope and uses it to launch us, the viewer, into their lives, relationships, career aspirations, and the reality of long distant relationships. There is so much it plays with, but at its heart, it's a simple story of two humans and their baggage and falling in love. The voice actors do a phenomenal job at complementing the animators' facial expressions to convey what they are experiencing at any given moment. From the joy of eating a good meal together to playing a musical instrument and walking on Mars. Everything in this movie complements the story, which in turn complements the animation. It has beautiful flow and pacing. The story is patient in its world building and its relationship development, so that when we reach the exciting moments or the tense moments, we genuinely care about what's happening to our characters. The first half of the movie focuses more on relationship and then delves into the story, complications, and adventures. I love this. It's a beautiful love story about conquering your fears, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and life, all wrapped up in a warm, uplifting animated movie. It's about love in all its forms, and I'm here for it. I give Lost in Starlight 4.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
I guess I was pretty horny.
Okay, so as promised, my meet cute. I am South African by birth, but I have lived in the UK since I was 16. I met my partner at a church event and stood her up on our first date. It's a date that I don't even remember making. Nevertheless, our second date went much better. She then invited me to go on a working holiday with her. I met her in Turkey, where she had planned began to give me the let's be friends speech. You know, that dreaded one. Some people will know what I'm talking about. Thankfully, she did not do that. And then at a local bar one night in Turkey, with a rooftop made of grapevine, we drank a lot of something covered in ice, and I was smitten. 2 months later, we were married, and the rest, as they say, is history. When you know, you know. You know. Thanks for watching this review. Let me know your story in the comments. I can't wait to read a couple. Like this review if you get a chance, and if you enjoyed it, perhaps think about watching another review to help out my channel. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.